All righty, everyone. We are live. We are live. Here we go. Welcome to the Algorithm Show. My name is Velocity, V to the dot. Don't confuse me with the mother thoughts. You hear me? And we have today on the podcast with us.
I got Jazzy SP, Jazzy Soul Polish for short.
Yep, y'all see our title up there right next to her name. All righty. So how you doing today, man? What you got going on? How you feeling?
I'm blessed. There's nothing else I could be more grateful just to wake up today. So I'm definitely inspired and motivated. Today I'm working on some music, trying to get some more tracks finished. We got a video bodies coming out actually within probably Monday. Most likely it should be finished. So definitely got a lot of things in the works. I'm currently working on a series that will be on Tubi called No ID. Um,
Hey.
Starring in it as the probation officer Michelle Swift. I'm also the casting agent as well. So we're got so much things in the works as well. So super excited.
So where is this movie based out of?
So currently we're basing this movie out of Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
Um, it's about basically a guy, a black man, showing the complications that they go through just as a male.
All
And
right.
then on top of that, they're trying to get their life back together, but they're falling into traps with all different type of things, not to say the least. And so it's very exciting. I can't wait to for it to air out. That we haven't had a set date yet, but super excited. So
Hey,
many
hey.
talented people in there. We have a wonderful cast.
I see that you're into music. Tell us about your music.
So I am also a recording artist.
Okay.
I Jazzy SP. I've been doing music for a long time. I just now kind of more so jumping off the porch. I'm very passionate about music. I like inspiring others. I like hearing about other people's stories. I like people being able to tap in with me and be able to, relate as well. So I like making relatable music for all types of like genres and different audiences.
Okay, do you have any music we can check out now? Do you have a YouTube that you would like to share with us?
I actually do have a YouTube. If you look up Jazzy SP, I actually have they're two short videos, not my official videos, called Go, and then another one I have as Weak Bitch, that we're promoting. We haven't released out any music all the way yet, so we're getting that together here to
Okay.
have like a full release as well.
Okay.
But you can tap in on me on IG. I'm Jazzy So Polished. My recording artist page is Jazzy SP. I'm always open to working with other people. If you hard, check me out. Looking for beats, anything in that nature.
Okay, so how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music for about probably I would say 10 years.
Oh yeah, really?
Just kind of playing around. I do a lot of things, so I kind of jump back and forth in it. But
Okay.
now I've had so many situations where, I'm like, I'm gonna take this actually full on and jump out there. That way, everyone has a voice to be heard, I believe. So
Right, right,
I'm
right.
waiting for mine to get out there.
Okay, okay. So I know this kind of hard to ask an artist because y'all take so much pride in y'all craft and what you guys do. So, what would be like your best song you would think? Like, what is your favorite song as an artist?
Of mine.
Yes.
Okay, great. Of mine, I would consider it's called Bodies. The reason that's so everything in my music is real. So I don't cap in my music. I don't say false stories or anything like that. So it's a lot behind this song and this video called Bodies. So I'm a domestic abuse survivor,
Oh
and
man, sorry to
with
hear that.
this song, it actually explains incidences what happened. There's a lot of controversy in Columbus about I beat a self-defense case
Mhm.
in April. And so a lot of people's wondering like what happened, what's going on. And so this video actually explains it more further in detail about, the things that I went through, the
Okay.
traumatic events, also with the abuser as well.
Hmm.
So
That kind
that
of.
song is really signifies to me because it's kind of like it's a reflection of the things I've been through, and also kind of like it's like a journal for me. So it's kind of like a healing moment as well for myself too.
Oh man, I'm trying to present this next question. We don't have to get into it, but if you could answer, I'd appreciate it. So,
Yeah,
without going into too much details about the story and what actually you went through, um, can you just explain to our viewers, especially the young ladies and stuff, like basically signs and maybe things you went through and ways to get away?
absolutely. A lot of us when we're in love and everything, we miss those signs. We miss the red flags, or we miss so many things, or a lot of people wanting to have families, and you might already have a family established with this person, but this person is like, not treating you right, or domestically abusing you. And I always tell people that, you're never ready till you're ready. And not only that, you always want to seek help from friends. You have a voice. So
Mhm.
none of these things has happened to not matter. A lot of people think that, they happen to say, and they're scared to speak out, things will happen and things like that. And I encourage every woman or man, and it's both sexes, the same way, that if you're going through something like that, someone does actually love you, and someone's actually there to support you,
Yep.
even when you think there's somebody who's not. It's just the getting your voice out there. And I think a lot of us go through it in disguises, the abuse or those signs, to try to make it and cope, to make it okay.
Right.
So I think it's a lot with loving ourselves for one, and having a big relationship with God,
Mhm.
and making sure that you're safe. That's the most important thing.
Right, right. That's for sure. I have daughters, I have sisters, I have a mother. I can just, I could, I don't even want to imagine, the pain and things that would feel like, and they would have to go through if, they were in that situation. And yeah, you're very strong to even be able to see you get on this platform, share your story, and even give advice to people and try to help them if they was in that situation. Man, you have nothing but applaud and love and definitely major respect for me.
I certainly appreciate it. And it's
Hmm.
been a tough journey, even after I got out of that situation, and things like that. I'm very a strong woman. I believe, like, listen, I almost died this year. So with that
Oh
being
man.
said, there's no time to waste. I'm still going full blown. We have so much controversy, people shutting down my shows, canceling things just because of that event. And I want to be like the movement where nothing's gonna stop me,
Right.
because rightfully so. And then on top of that, there's other people that are living in amongst the same skin as me, and
Hmm.
are scared to speak out and have that voice. And I'm here to be like the dominant figure, to show them, like, we're not stopping, and it's we're here, so we're prepared for the takeover.
Hmm. And that's why I'm so big and major on naming this podcast the algorithm, because sometimes people don't know, and I want everybody to come be able to get on this platform, share their story and things that they went through, so we could put it in the algorithm. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Some
Absolutely.
people don't know. You know what I mean? And so give us a little history about you. Can I hear about, like, who you are, where
Yeah.
you're actually from, how
So
it was living there?
absolutely. So,
Okay.
besides being a recording artist on many things, I am a casting agent. So,
Okay.
I cast many of my clients for different films, such as like BMF, Power. I got one of my
Hey.
clients in the new Grand Theft Auto 6 for
Hey.
next year. So, I'm very excited about that. I'm a journalist for 3 different magazines, for Cleveland Magazine, The Land, and Cleveland Observer.
Hmm.
I'm also a painter. I'm many of things, a production assistant, I'm an
Hey.
actress, and also a model. So I'm pretty much everywhere. I like learning new things. I like to be able for the challenge and say, like, I actually did that.
Right.
And not only that, with me being able to do all those things, I'm able to help so many others and give other people opportunities that they may not even believe in themselves, and they just need that one footstep push forward.
Hmm. So
But
what city you said you were born
yeah,
in?
So I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I am originally born in Marion, Ohio, but I've been in Columbus most of my life. I've worked with so many artists. I worked with a lot of artists in Philly, New York. I got some people in Nigeria that we're working on with music wise as well. Um, on top of being those things, I'm also a mom of two boys. One's 15 and one's 11. So that is like my pride and joy. This is what I really do it for and everything, and keep me motivated and going strong.
Okay. Shout out to Trenches Politics News TV. This is one of my folks. We're going to do business with each other. I call him on the podcast so he could try to, ask questions and co-host for me, so I wouldn't be alone. And yeah, we just gonna keep it rolling. This here is Jazzy SP. This is the artist we have on here today, and she just getting into the nitty gritty about who she is and everything she's bringing to the algorithm.
Okay, yeah. See, I just hopped out of the shower, so I'm just catching up on what y'all talking about and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
All
you
right,
too.
so we just gonna keep it rolling. Just pitch in. All right.
Absolutely.
All right. So I'm listening,
Oh yeah,
Jazzy. Sorry.
I told my show last night that they all looking for an interview for me too. So you and Eli, so you feel me? You can make
All
that
right.
happen.
Cool. All right. Go ahead, Jazzy.
So, and besides that, I like traveling. I like shopping. It's all about the experience to me. So, I like being vibing around people. I love just being an ear to and helping people. Like that's my biggest motivation is helping other people. I love music. I love all genres of music. I do all different genres of music. I collaborate with pretty much all types of people.
All right. So I like to always ask people this question because sometimes people are just born with things and it just happens. So what actually got you into music? What made this one of the loves for you?
So that's a funny story. I actually wrote poetry for a long time, and we would always like to joke and roast and make rap songs and just like as a funny content. And
Mm-hmm.
one day, my son's father was making like he was also a recording artist, so he was making music in their studio and everything, and it was a song about our dads. So it kind of really was monumental to me. I actually ended up writing, and they're like, oh, that's really dope, like let's go ahead and put it on a track. And then as soon as I started putting a track, that's where like the magic happened, and I really fell in love even more with music.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started getting into different songs and doing things, and now as I'm progressing, um I don't know, it's like to me I'm so passionate about music because it's like a outlet to me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's so creative. The art of being like creating music is beautiful to me. So
Excuse me, Jack. How long you say you been doing it?
I've been doing music for about 10 years. We just now we're literally putting things out, all new material.
You doing what R&B? Because I just came in, so I ain't really here. You doing
I'm
R&B?
I'm more so rap slash drill. I do R&B, do
Oh, you
pop.
do rap?
hmm
You don't mind if we get a quick 16, dude?
I can do some.
I don't know if I really know how to play the beat. See, if y'all was on my joint, I
Oh,
could play the beat. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
hold on, let me
if
see.
you feel like it.
Yeah, we definitely all ears.
I got you. Let's see.
Luke the Jazzy, let's get her in the building and hit the 16 for us, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got you. I actually want to play my song "Go," and I can go ahead. That's the one we're actually promoting.
Listen, this whole time for you. You got the whole stage.
Absolutely. So I got you. Here you go. Jazzy SP.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, you're a genius. You definitely can check this out on YouTube under Jazzy SP called "Go." Hey, hey. Here she go, capping on the phone like she ain't mean it. Scary hoes be acting on the gram like they be demons. Every time I count my money, my pussy start leaking. Bitches, they be snitching in your face, but they be cheesing. I'm like, these bitches just pussy, she that bitch talking my brother. I'm like, these bitches don't be like that. I'm like, man, these bitches be some hood rats. I'm like, chasing dollars, hitting to the sack. Like, Ohio, you know where's that? Evil Barbie came to the party, let's turn it up. Red hair don't care like Cardi, yeah, I'm blood up. Too many hoes capping and flexing like shut up. Glock 40 in your face, any bitch get lit up. Nigga was crying cause he froze and got set up. The hoe was lying, had to try her 10 for checkup. Now I got bands, let's buy drugs and just run it up. You dickheads was just sleeping on me and can't even keep it up. I take your strap and pussy, no ain't matter if you blinked up. Heard you talking on the gram like you even sticked up. You lanes come and try me, fire drama, let's blow it up. Hoes always saying drop the low but don't show up. Here she go capping on the phone like she ain't mean it. Scary hoes be acting on the gram like they be demons. Every time I count my money, my pussy start leaking. Bitches, they be snitching in your face, but they be cheesing. I'm like, these bitches just pussy, she that bitch talking my brother. I'm like, these bitches don't be like that. I'm like, man, these bitches be some hood rats. So it was just a little simple.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. I like that, George.
Appreciate it. Actually, this song is featuring his name Shicey Flacco, actually out of Philly as well.
Would you say, Trencher?
Nah, shit, that was fire. You sound like a little bit of what's her name, Sexy Red or something coming to the.
Yeah, I like that, John. It was real catchy and it was good. It was pretty good based on most females that I hear rap.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
I like the turn up music. Like, you know, a lot of us, we want to turn up.
So let me ask you a question, because I'm from Philly. You know, we nitty gritty. So like, are you the type of rapper that can spit acapella too? Do you sound like that acapella, or do you have like a gritty side? Can I hear some? Can I hear some Pain?
Okay, like you said, Pain.
No, never mind, not Pain, but can I hear some?
No, I got you.
And without a beat, you saying?
All right, I got you. Mask off, and we kicking in your shit.
Yeah.
Blast off, 4 5s in my clique. Yeah. North side, man, you know what it come with. Dark skies, stay still while we frisk. Mama crying, stay silent, don't move your lips. Police lurking, I don't need to get no tips. People, we can collect and make it quick. Nah, little homie, this ain't something you could fix, bitch. Hey, we ain't came to play. Bitches on my line, we gonna pull up and just let it spray.
Okay. It's so funny because I like your voice. I like your accent. I like how you put it together.
Definitely appreciate it. I try to make my sound definitely different. Still relatable, but still turn up.
You said your YouTube is what? I'm gonna make sure I sub to it and you sub back whatever you want to. I mean, definitely preview over there too. But I'm gonna check you out.
Absolutely, definitely tap in.
What is it again?
Jazzy SP.
Jazzy SP. I feel like I heard your name on the YouTube streets before or something. I don't know.
Could be, possibly. You never know.
Yeah. And you said something about Ohio. You from Ohio too?
Yep. So I'm definitely repping Columbus, Ohio, North Side, 614.
Okay. So you know King AK and all them too. You rock with them?
Affiliated.
Okay.
All right. So real quick, y'all, we're gonna get to these sponsors. So basically, we got the Woodlawns body spray. This men's collection from Bath and Body Works. Yeah, man. I like Woodlawns a little bit. Yeah, man. You can also grab the Nor. Yeah, man. Second John. Yeah, man. And you can also go and grab that classic flannel. Just like my favorite John. So if you want to, yeah, man, get yourself together, walk past them females, have them stalking you, and you know all that. That's the type of Jones you need to grab. You heard me? All right, we back.
We definitely like. Hey, men, y'all gotta wear some type of cologne, okay? That's what us women like.
Nah, I want to ask a separate question, man.
Yep.
All right. I know I'm gotta get in your business all that, but I'm just saying, like, I see you on the gram every day, like doing something positive with your family and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's mainly why it caught my attention. Shit. Then I seen you at the fight, feel me, knocking the one boy out. At first, the nigga was acting like he had you, but then you kind of like came out of that video. Y'all want to check that out? Check it out on my show on YouTube on Trenches Politics TV. I got the whole full fight. He lit the dude up. But yeah.
Yeah.
What I was going to ask you though, what else you be doing besides owning your own what is that, the stand right there that you do? Cause you bringing in a nice amount financially, bro. Like a lot of black people your age and young and shit, they not doing that. You feel me? They it's hard for them to do that, or they try to do that and they got other obstacles in their way and shit. And it's like you know how hard it is for them. You know what I mean?
All right, so first off, I'm gonna say I appreciate you. Yeah, man, I definitely appreciate that. Second off, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I just try to stick to facts of life. Like I kind of grew up fast. I knew a lot of shit. My dad was a Marine. Yeah, I mean, he trained me a certain way, and I knew probably like the hardest thing to do in life in general is just save money. Yeah, I mean, if you know how to save money and you straight, then everything will be straight. You know what I'm saying? With that though, definitely comes discipline. And I was boxing since I was a young boy, so a lot of stuff I couldn't really do. Fuck on everybody, you know what I mean? Smoke a lot of weed, um, be everywhere. Like it was real conserved. Like my folks had me in the gym. You know what I mean? So I was real self-disciplined. So I really wasn't in the mix with the world like that. Even when it come to social media, like it's just different for me. Like my basis on life and the shit that I think about just be like real. Like my mom, like one day we all gonna die. Like we're gonna die. Like this a guaranteed fact. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? The chances of beating that is like none. So with that being said, I mainly be on generational wealth. Like I'm my dad only boy. I'm Stanley James the third. I just had a fourth. My young boy seventh. You know what I mean? It's just me. When I die, the legacy my pop lived, like that shit gonna be over. So like to me, that's deep. Like I don't know if anybody else take that deep, but for me, that's deep. Like I carry a whole legacy. Like you feel me? So yeah, I be on that. You know what I mean? My dad, he a smart individual, a lot of investments. He taught me a lot. He never really hid anything from me. Um, I could go to him about anything. Um, I don't know what y'all know. I don't know if y'all know what it is, but I am a Mason. I'm a Pythagoras Knight. You know what I mean? I have a lot of connections. I'm just not. I don't know, bro. Like I'm not a street nigga. I'm a smart nigga.
For some reason, I could tell you was going to say Mason, bro, because Masons move like that for some reason. I like everyone I came across, and don't take offense to this, but like when I grew up, they was telling me like, oh yeah, don't mess with Mason. They that this, that, the third. But for some reason, you see a lot of them as you grow up, and they always seem to have their shit. Like they they probably don't even have like a business started, but they know how to save their money financially and stack it right and put it towards where it need to go and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna get too much into it because I ain't really supposed to. But the thing about it is, it's like just look at it like this, right? You see how white people stick together, other races stick together, and for black people, it's kind of like, no, I'm always watching you. Well, the Masons is technically one of them other races that's basically stick together like everybody else. Like we share connections. There's no hatred. There's no like you my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I love you like you my mother's son. There's no question about it. There's no thought about it. Anybody that's against it, they not here.
Right. Would you say they got unity like the Muslims do?
Right. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to the Muslims because like I'm Muslim, but it's stronger than that.
Right, right. I can tell, man. Anytime you go inside the judge courtroom, and that shit be true, don't it? Like do a certain nod shake and all that.
Yeah, because like niggas know niggas that's I don't mean to say niggas, but
In
people know
position.
people that's in position. Like people know people. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? This is about who you know and what you know.
One more question, bro. One more question, and then y'all got what you think is gonna happen with this Cat Williams thing? Do you think like you see this is the second time coming at the industry, right?
Yeah.
So the first time they couldn't shut him up. They tried put him off to the cut and make him like not say anything. But he came back and he's still trying to expose the industry. I think it's true what he's saying. Don't y'all agree? Like the guy offering 50 million and all this crazy shit to top him off and all this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I don't think he got nothing to hide. I don't even think he cares if he dies anymore.
I ain't really look into that too much. I've really been off the radar with that shit. My bad, y'all. I had done my name ticket and shit like that. I had just now jumped in all late. What's up, though, bro? Yeah, but I ain't really been even with the P Diddy and shit like that. I'm all late to everything. So like, I ain't gonna lie. I just gotta catch up on entertainment, the industry part of life. I've been too foolish.
All right, so this is why I think nothing big is going to happen with this. This is my take on it. So just look at it like this. I pay attention to everything. Like I be in the mix. I don't act like I don't see shit and I don't hear shit because I really do. Even if I don't take to it, it definitely came across my desk. So there's a lot of freaky motherfuckers right now where we at on early little level. So just imagine what them niggas with paper really do. Yeah, I'm sure they be doing whatever the fuck they want to. Obama came, he passed the law. Niggas could be however they want to be. I don't mean to say niggas, but people could be however they want to be, and that's just gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, all he did was expose it. There's nothing they really could do to him because it's nothing that he could really do. They already exited him out of the circle. He can only go but so far.
Yeah,
so
conversation too. I like this joint.
Huh?
I said it's a deep conversation. I like this joint, man. This how we supposed to politic. You feel me?
Yeah, that's why I call this the algorithm show. Even though people get interviewed, we have good talks, we have good everything going on. It's just great vibes, you know what I mean? And hopefully people that's tapping in, even if it's not a lot of people, I don't care if it's one or two, hopefully they take some of the things that we actually saying and run with it.
Right. Definitely. Hey yo, I don't mean to bounce from you though. I'm going to ask her a question quick. Jazzy, where do you see yourself going in the next 5 years? Do you see yourself like up there with Megan Thee Stallions, the greats? And if you do make it, are you will you sell out like a lot of these other people do?
No, I see myself internationally. So I don't want to put a certain person to it because I don't want to categorize myself as that because I see myself on a high level. I'm not going to sell out in what I stand for. So it's like what I stand for, morals, values, and principles. And anything that happens to, infiltrate with that, I refuse to do that. I'm me. So I'm not changing anything about, I'm rocking. I'm not changing the way I do things for anything or whatever reason it may be. I'm going to stand on it because I'm a real stand-up individual and, I don't believe in doing anything strange or weird or anything to get myself further. I actually earned my spot.
Right. What's your sign again?
What's that?
What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Oh shit.
Yeah, man, you get one stink, bang, it's over. Stop fucking with
me. Tread lightly, so I'm no joking.
Yeah, man, and I'm a Taurus. Yeah, man.
Oh
so
no.
It's basically the same. Listen, a lot of people say no, especially Scorpios. But listen, my mama Taurus, my dad is Scorpio. They've been together since they was 13.
Yeah, so like it's either they love each other or they
really and they have a love-hate relationship, but at the end of the day, it's love. That's why they still rocking, and that's why they still there. You know what I mean? People are going to be people. That's why I always say people always think they're going to find somebody that's better and shit like that. I don't tell people to settle, but I think when it all boils down, for me, it comes to who bullshit I'm going to take.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, because people have shit with them. You know what I mean? That's true. One's perfect. No one's perfect. Nobody. Yeah, man, it's either you're going to help somebody, you're going to be there, you're going to love them. It's a hard journey. You don't want to go back to back. I get it. But, whatever vessel God gave you and how you are, that's how you are. A lot of people will make it further in life if they stop running from who they actually are.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I say building a foundation. A lot of couples don't build foundations at first, so it's never built to last. Mm-hmm. And it's just like you said with your parents also, they've been rocking with each other for this long and everything. It's about, where you start off and then you guys are building together and, progressing together, not apart, or you're doing your one thing or own thing, you guys are supposed to meet it back at the round table.
Yeah, that's how it go. Everybody carry their load. You know what I mean?
That-
Mother, father, sons, daughters, you know what I mean? Cousins. Everybody carry their load. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
That's how I go. You know what I mean? I see you said that you cast. So I mean, I don't mean I could have not heard you. I know you said modeling. Do you actually do movies too?
Yeah, I actually do movies too. So I am in movies, and then I cast more so for my clients. So I have clients that's in New York. I have clients in Texas. I have clients in
Mhm.
the A. Every kind of scattered out everywhere, but we have a whole thing. We basically beat out the middleman. So instead of joining like agencies and things like that and having to pay fees, such as like, they'll make you do acting classes and things of such, which in this generation, pretty much is not needed. In
Mhm.
a sense, we get you directly casted. We don't have like where you got to do auditions and things like
Mhm.
that, and you actually getting paid for it.
Mm.
So what our agency does, it helps like eliminate all the process of trying to make sure, like, some of these agents aren't fraud, some of these actual like companies are legit, getting you into the actual big films itself without you having to do all these unnecessary steps prior.
Hey, that's heavy. That's like direct to consumer.
Absolutely. I
You know
had
what I mean?
a artist in Texas. She
Mm.
had no acting experience or anything. She didn't believe, and I was like, "Girl, we got you."
Mhm.
About 3 weeks later, I got her
Mhm.
casted in Tyler Perry's sister series. She got casted for a 2-day shoot. They ended up keeping her for a week and a half, and then invited her to the BET Awards with them. So
Hey.
you never know what opportunities you have out there, even when you just
Mhm.
go on set and networking. Everything's about networking and speaking to people. So
Mhm.
you got to just push yourself out there and have belief in yourself. And
Mhm.
I believe I'm all about manifestation. So
Mhm.
you manifest it, it's going to be there.
Mhm.
And it's
That's what Cat Williams was saying on an interview with Shannon Sharp recently. He was saying he needed money for his teeth. He was damn near homeless. He said the whole time they was shooting on the set, him and his son was staying in the trailer. They ain't even know they was coming when everybody was there, and then they'd come when everybody leave. Yeah, man, wake up before everybody get there. And he was like, now look at me. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you really have to take them risks. You
yeah,
have to get up. You have to go. Like you, I believe you are what you do on a daily basis. That's really what I believe. You are what you do on a daily basis. If you
absolutely.
bullshit all day and every day, that's what you is. You a bullshitter.
But no, big facts, because it's about everybody. Sometimes, some comfortability is fine with people, but like me, I'm a go-getter. So me being comfortable, I'm like, I'm too comfortable. I gotta get uncomfortable. So that way I know I'm like, all right, I know I'm progressing. I'm doing something to achieve something better each day. So a lot of people don't like to be uncomfortable, and you gotta push yourself out there. And then once you're out there, it's like you'll be amazed of yourself, of the understanding you have of the life and
Yeah, for
people.
sure. That if that's what something I had to say to anybody out there, you for just people just in general, like that's all you gotta do is just dedicate yourself to something. Whatever it is, you just can't sit around. You can't bullshit. You can't think the world belong to you and all that weird shit. And it's cool. People get stressed out. People go through things and stuff like that. But it's all about the get back. Eventually, you have to get back to the essence of wherever you was at and whatever you had going on, and just continue to move forward because eventually one day is one day, and a week becomes a month, and a month becomes a year, and as long as you just keep study, it is going to be some results. But if you don't work, don't plan on any results.
Like,
Because life don't work like that. And like I said, it's okay if you out there, you a bum ass nigga, you a bum ass chick, you living on somebody's couch, you going through this, you going through that. That's okay. You know what I mean? That's not the end of the world, but you gotta pick yourself up. It's about you at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
you're your own biggest fan. So like I tell
Hmm.
people, self invest. If your biggest prized possession is investing in yourself,
Hmm.
besides taking care of your, like, your responsibilities and stuff, but you're going to be your biggest fan. You are not going to be the only one to push yourself the biggest to know your maximum potential. So I tell
Yeah,
people,
it's like I
it's
really
just
believe
invest
so.
in yourself, learn something new every day. You're achieving something at least.
Like Trenches just said when he had hopped on here, he was basically saying like, I see you with with your kids, you do this, you do that. To me, that's like super big. Like it ain't no Superman and Batman around this joint and shit like that. Like my kids only got the cops and they got the world that they see when they go to school and shit like that. So I'm like the biggest superhero.
Hmm?
You know what I mean? When they think of a superhero, like that's me. You know what I mean? So to me it's important what I show them and not just tell them, but what I show them, what they be around so they can see me. They see how I move. So when I'm not here, they really know because they've been around it. They seen it, they smelt it, they felt it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of different between hearing something and actually seeing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know I'm a big example for my kids, so that's my main reason on why I do what I do. And my mom and dad, like I said, they was together since 13. They still together now. They was important to me. They showed me most of the things that I showed them. So I mean, yeah.
I applaud you for that too, because, I think our kids we should be their role models, and we shouldn't be leaving to other people to, instilling other things. That's how we know we have such a strong bond with our kids, and exactly what you're manifesting and what you are, having growing up as well.
hmm Hold on, somebody else wanted to come in here. Oh, my man popped out. Okay,
There was a
brother,
question I wanted to ask you, but I forgot. Steph. I'm gonna think of it. I'm gonna get back to you.
it's cool. Eli, what's up, eh? This nigga. Yeah. All right. So Jazzy, anything you want to tell your fans and followers, or anything you want to lead towards telling the people?
Well, I just want to remind everybody they're great. Everybody is a king and a queen in my eyes. So I feel like everybody has potential to be set up for success. Definitely tap in, check out my new music. I got a video bodies coming out within a couple days. All new material coming soon. Just be on the lookout. And we definitely prepared to, bring this Ohio presence all over.
Did you know any of the people that was fighting in the event?
No, actually,
Cause,
I didn't.
'Cause I know they from your city. Yeah,
Are
man.
they?
So
Okay, so
yeah,
now
they
I'm gonna
from
have
your
to tap
city.
in even more.
Yeah, a couple people that fought in the Gilly Wallow joint was definitely from your city. They came down there and did their thing and stuff. So you know.
But Gail, go ahead, talk your shit.
Huh? What you say?
I said that's okay. I know I seen you winning.
Yeah, for sure. So so relationship questions. I don't know if you can answer these. If you can, cool. If not, it's cool. But as a female, do you think when you're in the relationship that that it should be okay for you to share passcodes with your mate?
Um, I think it's okay, but I'm gonna highly recommend that it's probably not the best practice, like because you guys should be. In my opinion, there should be enough trust built and
hmm
established to where we don't have to rely on each other going in each other's phone. But in like for my own example, my partner would have my passcode and things like that, but I don't expect it from him because I don't plan on going through anything like that. I think that's really messy, and I think it's like setting yourself up to get upset for pretty much anything.
Right.
And I just think, you guys got a strong bond, none of that matters.
hmm Yeah, that's true. So do you see any difference in like seeing how people dated and courted back in the day, according to these new millennium years?
Yeah, there's a huge difference. And it goes back to once I was saying, as morals, values, and principles on both sexes, there's not a lot of standards anymore.
Mhm.
And I think we kind of lost sight of that. I'm actually going to be having a podcast here releasing soon called So Polish Radio.
Hey, let's
It's
get
giving
it.
a lot of women about being polished. You can still do or dress certain ways, but bringing back like the relevancy of, being a modern lady. You don't have to, show everything to get attention or anything. I understand people in the entertainment world and such, but I think there's a normal way for us women to carry ourselves, and this podcast is kind of like help generating that.
Mm-hmm. Um,
So I
how do
definitely would say, like, dating from back in the, let's just say back in the days, and dating now is completely different. And it's so crazy to me because I was in the dating world for a while, but then I was like, people's expectations and their standards or what they believe in is so different from when, like, when we were just coming up and growing up as well. I'm
mm-hmm,
used to seeing, like, parents or people being together for a long time. And now it's like people give up on each other so fast, or
mm-hmm,
just, doing each other wrong, to where it's like, it's back to that, where's that foundation at?
mm-hmm. So would you say, because me, I think personally that social media has to play with that, because it's like back in the day before social media, before we had all this stuff, it was like you knew your boyfriend, like you knew what was
Yeah.
going on in your house, and that was kind of like it. You ain't see everybody all the time. You seen people here and there, but now it's like you turn on your phone and you see options, people that's doing better than you, guys that you might think are cuter than your boyfriend, and you know stuff like that. You can't. Your John messing up. Hold on.
Dope. This is a dope topic though, man.
I'm a. No, I can't hear you, but I'm gonna remove you and I'm gonna add you back. All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Hey, yo, Step Up. What was going to ask you though? Uh, about the show, bro.
Hello.
I looked on the joint. You already had a show like this before or something?
Uh, no, I shot
That's
one yesterday, and I mean, I have like a rural podcast. I just only
yeah,
shot
because
one
that's what I was saying.
pilot.
I seen the whole setup. You had the whole layout and everything. I said,
Yeah,
damn.
I just couldn't find no good co-host to help me, so I kind of like shut it down. I still got it. I just don't have people to work it.
Man, I'm here, bro. You see, I'm trying to do it with some fucking Christmas lights and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give. I'm doing that shit right. I don't
Jazzy,
care.
I
I'm
still can't hear you, Dag. Hold on,
my fault.
one more time. No, I still can't hear you. No, I don't know why though.
You need to put some earphones in.
Can you hear Trenches?
Nah, I can't hear shit. I hear you, but what I was gonna say to you though, damn, because damn, what the fuck about the show? Oh, so you pretty much didn't have niggas that wasn't being consistent. That was pretty much coming and not really
Yeah, basically, because I
showing
got
up.
a spot. All I pay is like $100 an episode for at least like an hour or 2 hours, and I just can't get nobody that want to sit down and had the time to do it.
That's kind of my problem right now because I was on the grind since last fucking January. Feel me? Starting the YouTube joint. I was doing it every day at work and shit on my break. Then that shit grew. I'm almost at 15. You feel me? So, but a lot of people I've been seeing that started channels, they barely get past like 100 subscribers within a year and shit. So I'm like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? So I know I was doing something right.
Right,
But now I see
right.
that people like you already had this shit. All you just need the people that's gonna be consistent.
That's it.
Feel me?
It's like I run into. See, my thing is, it's like this, right? If I could run into some people that had more drive than just need money, then it would be crazy. It would.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about driving ambitions and shit like that. I know what you're saying. You don't even, like you gotta see the long goal before the money. I already know what you're saying, bro. I already know what you're talking about. Say, I'm trying to come over and help you with this shit. If that offer still stand, what you was telling Eli and shit, if he ain't with it, I don't know what happened to his
Can you hear me now or no? Yes? Okay, I think.
All right, yep, we there.
Okay, good.
Yep. But I was going to say, damn, what the fuck was I about to say?
You was talking about the ambition and the drive, working more than like pretty much working for your goal, more seeing the long run and the long goal instead of just the money right there, like trying to
All
get
right, so
rich right,
yeah,
and
right.
how you did the
So
podcast.
because it's like, because like we was talking, like if you
Oh,
keep, oh my god, all these people calling me. I'm sorry, y'all.
it's
Like
okay.
if you keep at something,
Put your
eventually it'll
airplane mode
grow.
on.
Like you talking about the podcast, like think about it. If I'm just think about this, like I'm this type of person. Like is $100 for 2 hours, right? Yo, if I was a person that was really hungry and had drive, I would have that's 4 30 minutes. I would have 3 interviews for $75. It'll come with, you see the setup. It'll come with the whole setup. I'll promote it. I'll clip it up. I'll make it look good. We'll take pictures. It'll be a dope interview. People will want that, but people don't have the drive to want to sit down and actually do it. I run into people that's like, they just want money.
Yeah, I peeped
They don't
that.
want to
That's
get it. They just want to ask me for the money because they know I got it.
yeah. Fuck all that. I'm trying to get there with this shit. I like that. But you see, I like that setup. Feel me? You see, I
Mhm.
noticed that shit. So, yeah,
Right.
that's how you got it. That's how you got. That's how you got to be though. So that joint is yours,
Yeah,
or
that's
that's
your mine.
okay. Because I know a joint. I know a spot like that in Philly too. That be. I think they be offering like 100 too. So I don't know if that's the same spot I was hearing about.
I mean, people don't. Yeah, but it's like rent the spot, get your money, keep the shit rolling.
Yeah, I feel you. That's
Yeah, man. It's really that simple. But you gotta have the drive to want to do it. Like you feel what I'm saying? You see, I'm doing this shit myself now. That's why we got Jazzy SP on here.
yeah, yeah. Nah.
Niggas
On
don't
some
want
real
to come
shit.
to work. Niggas don't
Hey,
want to work. I'm working
Nah,
full
that's why
time. What
that's
we talking
that's why I
about?
came up here, bro. I came up here. I was like, fuck it, man, because I see you got the ambition that I like. You see, I got the drive, bro. And then you see what I was doing. So it's like you already doing the boxing shit. We can mix that
Mhm.
shit together. It's a rap. You know what I'm saying? We
Bro,
helping
I
each
do
other.
everything. I do everything. I wear
Yeah,
multiple hats. Ain't there such thing as enough money.
yeah, yeah.
I, I
Man,
agree. There's never enough, not enough that you could
yeah.
try to get
I
in.
know. See, like I said, I don't live in La La Land. I've been homeless before, all types of shit. I know I got family. I know I got people that love me. But I know at the end of the day, it's all about me, bro, and what I'ma be doing and what bro, like that box really just for you. You ain't gotta be
Facts.
selfish. You know what I mean? I know it's other people that's selfish. Like I do this shit for everybody, not just my kids, my little cousins, everybody, like anybody that's gonna need help. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't come around now, even if I gotta die until this shit gotta happen, that's cool. But I know at the end of the day, when I leave this world, I'ma know I accomplished everything that I wanted to do, and I really held shit down. Even with me being in this dirt, I left what I was supposed to. My people gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Right. See, motherfuckers don't think like that, bro. Like, if we was training our kids to think like that as like 5 and under,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean, I think everybody, this whole world be a different place for real, bro.
Yeah. But on some real stuff, like it's so crazy because when I first even tried to like even be a public figure or try to do anything standing apart, like I used to be stressed sometimes, like why this person doing this better, why these person popping, and I even used to talk to people and they tried to tell me, no, see, yeah, you got to change it around and all this type of shit. And then one day I noticed, I woke up and I was like on some real shit, like man, fuck that, like. Niggas like 50 Cent because 50 Cent is 50 Cent. Niggas like Snoop Dogg like because they Snoop. Nigga, I'm just Velocity. So either you gonna like me or you don't fucking like me.
Exactly. And y'all noticed you said something earlier. You said you Stanley the third, bro. I
Yeah,
don't tell people this much, but my first name is Stanley. I'm a Stanley
yeah, I
Jr.
see.
So,
Yo, I
yeah,
see.
so, yeah, well, I mean, but I go by H though, feel me, in trenches, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man, this shit crazy, man. I know what you talking about, bro, because that's the same shit. That's the trials and shit I'm going through right now. Like, I might find somebody on YouTube that fuck with me, come over there. I fuck around, get them to do a fucking interview or some shit out of the blue, like how we doing it right now. And then they come into a show. Next thing you know, they want to do it again. Then they don't want to do it and other shit. So it's like, if you want to do the drive, you just gotta do it yourself. You feel me? And just keep going yourself, bro.
Yeah,
That's all. You
Yep.
feel me?
yeah.
And the rest gonna fall in. That's how I fell in.
See,
I seen the drive in you, bro. I'm like, I thought this nigga only like boxing and shit. You feel me? But I see you
yeah.
like all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Podcast, all that shit.
So I'm gonna break it down in like break it down in like the dumbest terms where anybody could try to understand it, because this like the realest shit in the world. Is like people need strong people, especially people like us, because it's like everybody's so wrapped up on being who they really not. Like me, even if that shit gonna break my heart, even if I got feelings, it's crazy because I don't know if it's because my dad was a Marine and there's certain shit he had to go through in the war to be able to make it back from us. He left with honorable. You know what I mean? He was in 2 wars. That nigga left all together. He got all his accolades, and it's like he taught me to not be like a bitch ass nigga. He taught me it's gonna be some shit I have to suck up. Is I'm a man. I gotta like is I'm on that. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like even if motherfuckers not on my type of time, I'm never too in my feelings where I'm not gonna be myself, because I know that's what makes me. It make me feel better at the end of the day to know that, like I said, I'm gonna go out knowing that I did everything I was supposed to do. I really did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I could live with that. I don't care what nobody else gotta play around. I know when I go in that grave and God asks me my questions and I'm going wherever the fuck I'm going at, I'm gonna be cool. I stood on what I was supposed to stand on. You know what I mean? And that's really how life is. You know what I mean? You gotta suck that shit up. Like we was talking earlier, you gotta put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You know what I mean? When you don't feel like doing something, that's really when the fuck you supposed to be doing it. You know what I
Once you
mean?
start realizing that, and then you find out the results that come after that, then you'll be like, okay, I'm down. Like I'm
Yeah,
ready, because you know something's gonna come
right,
out of it.
right. And it feel good. It feel
Absolutely.
good. You know what I mean? When I was a young little knucklehead and I was just out there doing dumbass shit, going to jail all the time and shit like that, I used to think I feel good. What? Me waking up, getting my kids every day, me chilling with my kids, me making sure that I'm a good brother, I'm a good son, I'm a good like that shit makes me feel good. I don't know what the fuck I thought I was doing.
We were just listening to what we was told, bro. That's all. To found the right way. That's all. You feel me? That's
Right.
all. Misleaded and
Yep.
misguided. You gotta see it's a lot of generation before us that was misguided. Like I don't even know. Like I be looking at. I don't know if y'all feel this way, but I'm looking at like my grandparents and shit like that, and the older people and siblings, and the way they believe in Jesus and shit like that. It's cool and everything, but like and I don't know if y'all want to touch on this subject, but like what I feel like they changed that book up. Like they might have led the shit might have been really Jesus was the devil. You feel what I'm saying? Or he could. You see, I'm not trying to talk like that, but I'm just trying to show you like they could have changed shit around. You feel what I'm saying? And they
Oh,
got
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Changing
shit and
the
all that.
narrative, basically.
What you say, Jazzy?
Changing the narrative, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because we don't really know where the fuck the shit came from. Because you trying to tell us that God wrote this damn book, or whoever wrote this book, like who is they? Like they not like I don't know, because it's like they try and say this is all God's word and God's scriptures. But if that is true, who wrote this though? How you know that?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
everybody
Unless you're a time machine.
perspective
So,
how they see things.
Like me personally, I tell people all the time, no disrespect. I think religion is something that's supposed to make you feel better about dying. I don't know who wrote this, but I feel like after slavery, this that shit for black people. Like, all right, so these niggas won't trip on us so hard. Let's get them this motherfucking book that they could read. That's gonna get them something that they could think of and something to believe, so we could keep them off our fucking ass.
That's facts. That's facts. So that's exactly what I think it is. I think it's something to make people be conscious before they make a dumb decision and shit like that. That's what.
Yeah, man. And
like it's like a foundation. It's like a set rule book for society that they have in store in place in a sense.
right. I think that shit man made. Yeah, be I fuck with the USA. I fuck with everything that we got going on and shit like that. But I ain't no dummy. Like, we like the biggest bullies in the motherfucking world. Like, niggas don't really fuck with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be a lot of shit that we be into. So I mean, I asked this question the other day. So what y'all think? Y'all think we gonna be alive to see the end of this world? Do y'all think that's something that's really gonna happen? How y'all feel about that subject?
I would say, in my personal opinion, I don't think that we would be around to see the end of the world. But once again, we don't know. I know they project it and forecast different things and such. But to me, I think that's just, it's not reality. Like,
Okay.
how can we tell? How can we really tell what day is what? And then on top of that, I don't really feel like I'm worried about that because I'm living my truths and I live every moment like it's last. So
Yeah.
with that
There we
being
go.
said,
There we go.
look
You heard it.
look
You
at me
heard it first
first.
right here on the algorithm show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? What you think, Ace? Because you was in the comments saying your shit the other day. I don't know. He probably.
Bro, I ain't hear it.
What how you feel about the world and shit like that? You think we gonna be around to see the world end, or you think we gonna see any interactions with the aliens actually coming down? You see any of that going on?
You said aliens.
Huh?
Shit, man. I know that shit surprised me last year when they had you seen the shit they found in Mexico where they had the little alien cake or some shit. Like they told me they found it on the desert. That's crazy shit. I don't know, man. I think that's the real shit, man. I really believe. I want to believe,
Y'all
not
really
I
some
really believe.
good
I want to
kids.
believe. What y'all was talking about the other day on the
Cause
Y'all
y'all
was
are
talking about
some good kids.
Nixon, yeah. You hear
Yeah.
me, man?
Yeah, I heard you, bro. That's crazy. That I think this whole world is just, I don't know, bro. Like, from the way I was since I was younger to the shit that I see now to everything that I heard. And I dabbled in the Bible before. I read the Quran. My mom was a Catholic. My dad was a Christian. You know what I mean? Yeah, I seen and I heard a lot of shit, and it's just so crazy how I really could say from a kid to now, I really watched certain shit be prophesized and actually happen in front of my face. So it's just crazy, man.
You was talking to Jazzy?
No, I was just speaking in general, just in general.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, but shit, man. That fucking. Hey, bro, listen. You already halfway past the finish line, bro.
Absolutely.
So all you need to do is pretty much get the soldiers to line up in the field. That's all. You feel me with
That's
you?
it.
That's all.
That's it.
I can,
That's
I can
it.
see. I can see you already know what to do. You just need them. You know what I mean? Different pieces. And shit.
Yeah, and I think for me that's the hardest part. I don't want to really say scary. I ain't really too scared of too much stuff, but yeah, the hard part is just finding those people and
That
not
was the
hurting
hardest
them,
part for
not
me,
worried
bro.
about them.
I'm gonna try to relate it to when I was a kid, when I was hustling. Right? I know you probably did some shit too, but look, right? We talking off the record. Uh, like when I was really trying to get some money, like we call yourself getting money and shit when you was out there, or whatever. Uh, and you trying to find your circle of people that you know you can take this to and get money with and break it down, all that shit. You can only like give them like I used to test them. Like, okay, I hear what they saying they do. They want to smoke an eighth, or they want to smoke or some shit, and they probably doing this. I look at their budget, feel me, and some shit like that, and then I test them, give them like a half. You feel me? And see what they come. If they fuck that shit up, you know what I mean? Then you ain't just. It's just not. It's not going to. You know what I mean? I fuck around, still give you, but I'm not. It's gonna get lower every time. You feel me?
Right.
So and it's just a test, and it shows me who really had my back and who really gonna sell me out and be like, oh, I seen that nigga make 1,000 a night, and he playing like he only really made 100 or some shit like that. You feel me? Some goofy shit like that. You know how that shit be. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it all boils down to the trust, and then you y'all we talking about our life. Like niggas could kill us, niggas could. It's all types of shit that go into play. I don't play about my life. Like I know I got one of them Jones.
Exactly. Everybody play this shit like it's Grand Theft Auto now. Bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, and niggas is hungry. Niggas, people are thirsty. People are motherfuckers that kill you nowadays just so you won't fucking have it.
Exactly. That's the crazy shit.
There gotta be a reason.
Big
That's
facts.
the, that's the crazy shit. That it used to be for money. Now people just doing it just because they see you with a dream. They like, oh yeah, I should fuck. He gonna do that dream. I'm gonna take him out because he's doing that dream or some shit.
Yeah, just be crazy. So how about how about that? So Jazzy, because I know you have them. Everybody have them. They come with the whole kit. How do you handle your haters?
Um, just continue flexing and be great. You know, I pretty much say I'm certified. I move the right way. I move right with people respectfully, and so when a person is a hater to me, I can sleep good at night because I know I did the right thing. I'm progressing, and whatever I'm doing, I got to do it even greater to make them even more better. So that's how I handle them. Or laugh because it's just like, I'm the coolest person and down to earth. So if you have any type of hate towards me, I don't know why you hate your life, but I just keep it moving. I don't focus on any of that. I don't get indulged with the gossip and drama. I like to stay focused and be around positive energy.
Yeah, that's really the best way to do it. I'm like that too. I mean, I believe you are the company you keep. So most people I keep around me, um, they got their own shit going on. They got their own businesses going on. We sit, we talk about life, we talk about our family, we talk about business functions and shit like that. And none of us hating on each other. We got our own shit going on. I mean, one thing that I learned is like, I remember at one point in my life, I tried to be a rapper. And when I first became a rapper and I got my deal and shit, and I tried to put niggas on, it's like, I remember all I put on was rappers. You know what I mean? I really didn't really think about like assistants and shit like that. And yeah, we all started bumping heads. Niggas started beefing with each other, all types of shit, because we all was chasing that one thing. And it's like once I started finding like entertainment lawyers and beat makers and shit like that, and I formed a team, it was like the best thing ever. Because we all had different things we was chasing. We all had one job and we didn't know how to do each other's job. Yeah. Hello.
But I think when you have a team and you guys work collectively like that, and you guys are all trying to achieve something, and you guys push positively, and you guys are all working, it's a greater presence. Like, I have a team. Also shout out to my team, Red and A1 and Marv. But we all work collaboratively with each other. We all have different occupations, but they're still in a similar aspect. But we're not here to demotivate in each other. We're here only to uplift, and that's why we move so greatly with each other. So when you have something like that, it's more motivating. It keeps you pushing because you don't have time to really worry about the little things in life, or drama, or whatever the case is. You don't have time for that. Find yourself about positive people, and they just want to vibe and still work. It's fun. It actually starts to become fun. Outside of that, outside of what I do and everything, but there's a time when we kick it and chill and laugh and all that. But then I have other people on my team. We actually chill, laugh, but we actually get business done. So it's just about prioritizing your time.
And I ain't
I
gonna
had the
lie, that's why I
motivation.
like boxing, and that's why I love boxing. And I got back into it after all these years because it's like it's so crazy. Because it's like most people that I met in the boxing leagues, they became my brothers. It's like it's a mutual understanding we have. Like we love each other, we laugh, we joke. But nigga, when we get in that ring, it's possible one of us might not leave that joint alive. There's no games, there's no jokes, and we respect that, and it just is what it is.
Yeah. Hey yo, I wanted to send a shout out to everybody that tuned into the algorithm show and all that. And I wanted to tell you, bro, I got Gary go handle something and salute to you, Jazzy. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you.
Salute to you, bro. I'm gonna touch back bases with you on the back end. But this is a dope conversation. This shit was interesting, man. I like this flow right here. Feel me? But I was gonna say when I did, you don't mind doing another 16 or something how was you off the top coming up with shit?
I'm pretty cool. I usually don't just spit off the top, but I got you. I
I
hear
just want
you talking,
to see you know
young.
how to do it.
Oh, you want me got you?
Yeah, no, I said I want to see if you know how to do it. That's all.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay. I thought you know. I stay ready.
Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
Oh, I hear you bitches talking. Y'all ain't talking about a damn thing. Mellow yellow, light skin, diamonds with Chanel ring. Going so hard, think I'm about to pull a hamstring. Call Zibbit up and tell him I'ma need that lamb green. Laying in the grass, the only way you'll see my damn green. Sitting on my ass like y'all could never see my damn team. Flow game hot, but my voice is enchanting. Cocaine pot, all my boys is rubber band kings.
Hey,
Yeah, that's all right.
anything you want to
Hey
say?
yo, salute to y'all,
Anything
man.
you...
Salute to you, Jazzy, and salute to you, Big Stepper, bro. I don't know when your next fight gonna be, but I'm gonna drop in the chat. Tell me when that shit gonna be too.
Yeah.
All right.
January
we
25th,
happen.
Rhode Island. We got 18 days left.
Okay. I'm Rhode Island. I'm gonna wait for the one in March. I think I ain't fucking with Rhode Island.
Yeah, that's on March 9th, Atlantic City. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
anything, last things you got to say for the people, Jazzy, and I'm going to end it out for us.
No, I appreciate you having me on here. I definitely encourage everybody to tap in and also tap in with Trenches Politics TV as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And, check me out on Jazzy SP on Instagram too as well.
All right, appreciate you. I'm going to tap back in with you. All right, I'm about to put this joint on my Instagram, my Facebook, and it's also going to be on my YouTube. So I'm going to send you the link to it, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, appreciate you.
All right. Take care.